Alright, so I'm actually pretty excited to do this video. It was a purchase request in which someone wanted me to give my stance on World War Hulk. Like, give my breakdown and analysis and my thoughts on it. Before we go any further, make sure to smash the like button. Let's try to get it to 300 likes. That'd be amazing to support the Goon Explained series. As well as smash the subscribe button if you aren't a subscriber already. We're on the road to 20K and we're mad close. And check out my server as well, where we do games, giveaways, prizes, and more. But anyways, getting back to this. One of the reasons World War Hulk is interesting for me to talk about is because it's actually one of my favorite comics ever, for the fact that when I think of Hulk and you ask me about like my favorite Hulk run ever, without a doubt, the Greg Pak saga / World War Hulk is just top notch to me. And we're going to get into why I think it's an amazing run and why World War Hulk is truly terrifying. So first of all, the kind of contrast, the biggest one I'd like to talk about between this Hulk and the other Hulks is, for me, immediately what jumped out was purpose and reasoning behind what's going on. So typically when Hulk's raging, he's either being a spaz or there's some shit that needs to get beat up, right? It's real simple. Nothing we really have to give an opinion on. It's kind of just like we accept it for what it is. Hulk being Hulk, right? Well, World War Hulk is vastly different from that. You see, immediately we see the launching point where Hulk is at this point just considered extremely violent and dangerous, and is excommunicated to the point that the Illuminati and Marvel decided to ship him off and permanently get him away from Earth because of how big of a threat he was. Well, when they did this, immediately you kind of naturally want to side with Hulk. You're like, yo, they're just going to throw the boy away after all he's helped them do? That's ridiculous. Like, that's an insane extreme to immediately jump to. So you immediately are rocking with Hulk from that standpoint. He then lands on Sakaar, this prison planet where we see him encounter the likes of even Silver Surfer, aka Silver Jobber. And we see at this point Hulk really building himself as a character who has been through a lot of shit, was always angry, but now he has a real reason we can see and agree with for being angry. He starts becoming a rebellion symbol and eventually takes power in this country, also meeting the love of his life and bearing children. Well, you would think this would be amazing for Hulk, right? Well, turns out it gets pretty dark and sinister from here, which leads to the terrifying aspects of World War Hulk. We see a Hulk at this point being accepted for the monster he is and loved for it, because he's not just a monster, he's a hero. He's a true hero of Sakaar. And as a freedom fighter, husband, and leader, he is finally happy. We really feel for him at this point. We're like, yo, like, Hulk's finally made it somewhere where he can be him and not be hated for it, you know, not be fucking crucified for all the batshit crazy stuff he does. Well, all the good shit really goes down a hole as the fucking vessel he traveled there with basically goes haywire and self-destructs. This self-destruction being so insanely potent that it caused the destabilization and destruction of Sakaar. In this, Hulk even tried to literally hold the planet together, but he couldn't save everyone. Only some bands of people survived, and he even lost his wife in the fray, right? So now this is a Hulk that was cast out by his people, taken prisoner and enslaved elsewhere. He then fought for freedom and freed the people and became a husband and a devoted leader. He then sees, due to the actions of the people that cast him out. His planet's destroyed. His people are gone. So Hulk, taking some of the surviving members, forms a war band and says, you know what? Fuck the people that sent me away. We're going to go and teach them a lesson. We're going to go let them know how we feel about what they did to us. And at this point, perhaps the most terrifying aspect of the run is this Hulk is on a complete potential genociding rage against the heroes of Earth. And we get it. Like, we're like, you know what? Hulk is about to do some wicked shit to everyone. And I completely get why he's out for blood to this degree, right? Like, this is a Hulk we can completely understand why he's so pissed. And on top of this, it's well known and it's narratively addressed what Bruce Banner's opinion on this was. Bruce Banner was happy to be settled in too. Bruce Banner's consciousness was fine with resting in a place where they're loved. All that being taken away, he gets why the Hulk's raging. In fact, both personas are pissed at the same time, giving birth to one of the most memorable forms of Hulk we've ever seen, aka World War Hulk or the Green Scar. Now, there's also a later version, World Breaker Hulk, but this World War Hulk, most famously, he pulls up immediately, sees Black Bolt. We do later find out this is like a Kroll impersonator, but anyways, he's like, yo, Black Bolt, you're part of the Illuminati, you're with them, like, you need to atone for your sins. You need to address what went down. This is taking place on the moon, right? Well, Black Bolt, obviously with his OD voice, talks to him, right? Lets him know. He's like, yo, I want you to go away. He then gets, talked to by Black Bolt. Hulk gets up and goes, yo, I didn't come here to hear you talk. I want to hear you scream. Proceeds to slam Black Bolt. And then posted proof to the internet, basically letting all the other heroes on Earth know, like, yo, I showed up, I bodied their leader. You guys have a lot to answer for what you did to me, and by proxy, what you did to my people. So we will have words. And by the way, if you guys want to see World War Hulk versus everyone the beef, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll definitely whip that up. But he proceeds to go on to press several people. Iron Man, Fantastic Four, pulls up on the X-Men mansion. Eventually, he runs into powerhouses like Ghost Rider and Doctor Strange. With the crazy case being with Ghost Rider, when he truly started unleashing power on him, he goes, wait, I can't really put him down because if we're being honest, Hulk's not the bad guy in this story. And that judgment from Ghost Rider was just reconfirmation about what I said was terrifying with this Hulk. This Hulk is completely rational, completely understandable in his rage. And in that justification of why he's bringing destruction, why he's unleashing true power, it's terrifying. Because that level of assurance in oneself that their anger and their rage and their purpose is accurate and justified, it makes them that much more dangerous. And with a character with the potential of Hulk, that makes him downright scary. Eventually, going against his friend Sentry, they would clash and basically stalemate. However, Hulk, upon seeing his homeboy get stabbed, would immediately revert back to power, showing how stupidly broken he is in form. And overall, this was a storyline that was very haunting because it showed a Hulk that was extremely powerful in nature, but perhaps even scarier than his power. Hulk was right. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think of World War Hulk storyline. I thought this run was amazing. Not only is it one of the strongest Hulks, it's one of the best written Hulks. And I personally not only love this run, but the entire Greg Pak saga. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.